I am now officially the acting president of America under martial law. He is now in hell for eternity as a traitor to his country. It is said that those who commit treason and betray others occupy the lowest pits of hell for all time.
2024년 1월 29일 유튜브에 충격적인 영상이 업로드되게 됩니다. 영상은 모은의 민병대, 미국 애국자들을 향한 무장호소라는 제목으로 이를 업로드한 인물은 34세의 저스틴 모은이라는 남성이었는데요. 저스틴은 스스로를 대통령이자 구세주로 칭하며 연방 공무원들을 향한 강력한 메시지를 전달하기 위해 자신의 아버지인 마이클의 머리를 이용하였습니다. 도대체 무슨 일이 있었던 걸까요? 영상이 업로드된 이후 912 신고센터에 한 통의 신고 전화가 접수됩니다.
What's your number?
911, where is the emergency?
Yes.
What township or borough are you in?
Denise, I need information. 378.
And what is the emergency?
Her husband is in the bathroom. I'm sorry, just get the police.
Ma'am, stop and listen to me. I'm trying to help him.
I'm sorry.
How old is he?
She won't answer me. How old is Mike?
An approximate age, 40, 50, 90?
60.
About 60. What happened to him? Did he hurt himself or did he just fall or what?
We don't know.
Okay. I want you to get next to him so I can ask.
She thinks her son did something to him.
Okay.
There's blood all over the bathroom.
First of all, I need to know if he is awake at all or looking around or moving or flinching his arms or legs at all. He lost his head. Okay, I need to know if he is moving or flinching around at all or if he is awake at all. No. Okay. I need you to check and tell me if he is breathing with his chest rising and falling continuously. So if he's not breathing, will you do CPR or will somebody there?
No head, dude.
He has no head at all?
No.
Where is the son that you think may have done this?
Justin!
And what do you think
Justin, are you home? I don't think he's here.
Okay. So where did he go and when's the last time he was there?
At the house, dude? I don't know, man.
Okay, so can you ask the mother how long ago the son left? Do you have any idea, like, did you see any kind of weapon that was there or anything?
There's a knife in the bathtub.
All right, make sure nobody touches anything, in particular, nobody touches the knife, okay?
I really starting to think, man, it was Justin. It's just cars missing.
Have you known them to have problems, domestic issues in the past between the father and son?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
They've always been a nice family. I can't believe this happened, man.
No, I understand.
Dude, I can't find the head.
No, don't bother trying to look for it. I don't want you in the house at all. I don't want anybody else in there. I want everybody to just wait outside.
신고를 받고 출동한 경찰관들이 도착해서 목격한 현장은 그야말로 아수라장이었습니다. 마이클의 머리는 냄비에 담겨 있었고 그의 나머지 신체는 화장실에 남아 있었는데요. 저스틴은 당일 오전 어머니에게 쇼핑몰 면접이 있다고 말한 후 집을 나섰습니다. 하지만 저스틴이 향한 곳은 총포사였고 그곳에서 총기와 탄약을 구매하여 곧장 집으로 돌아와 아버지를 총으로 살해한 후 참수해 유튜브 영상을 만들었던 것인데요. 범행 이후 저스틴은 아버지의 차량을 타고 현장을 벗어나게 됩니다. 도대체 그가 유튜브 영상으로 전하고자 하던 메시지는 무엇이었을까요?
The federal government of America has declared war on America's citizens and the American states. America is rotting from the inside out as far-left, woke mobs rampage our once prosperous cities, turning them into lawless zones. Taxpayer dollars are printed and used for anything but the taxpayers, with little to no accountability, which has inflated the economy to near destruction and has made it so most Americans can no longer afford the American dream. My name is Justin Moan. I'm the commander of America's national network of militias, which you may know of as Moan's Militia. I now give the following order for all militia and patriots across the United States of America. All federal employees are to be killed on sight. All FBI, IRS, and other federal law enforcement offices, as well as federal courthouses, are to be sieged around the country. All federal agents, U.S. Marshals, federal judges, and Border Patrol are to be killed or else captured, tortured for information, and publicly executed for betraying their country. Joe Biden is no longer in power. I am now officially the acting president of America under martial law. If Joe Biden does not abdicate, then capture him and bring him to me in Pennsylvania. I am issuing a $1 million bounty on the following individuals alive or $500,000 dead. FBI Director Chris Wray, Attorney General Merrick Garland, Ex-Attorney General Bill Barr, and Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts. There are traitor federal judges such as this installed in courts all across the country, purposely doing the opposite of justice to destroy America from within and carry out a globalist and communist agenda. At this time, I have $10 million to exhaust on these bounties, but while I secure more funds, I hope for Americans to continue fighting the traitor federal government out of love for their country, not out of love for bounties. If you are a federal employee and are listening to this message, now is your last chance to resign from the side of the traitors and join your countrymen in taking back your country. This is a time for the American states and American citizens of all races and religions to come together to fight for our country on our own soil against the traitorous federal government and their communist fifth columns such as the LGBT community, BLM movement, and Antifa, who are promoting racial division to create a race war and religious division to create a religious war. I worked as a contractor for Microsoft and saw with my own eyes how Microsoft has evaded billions, if not trillions of dollars or more in taxes using cloud computing services. And when I whistle-blew to the IRS about 5 years ago, they simply looked the other way. I also worked for several companies in the Democratic state of Colorado and saw with my own eyes how a labor racket can control every big company in an entire city. Satan wants America to fall so that he can unleash his plan on the world, but our God is stronger, and he will not let us perish so long as we believe in him and fight for him and his creation, which Satan wants to destroy and re-engineer. So, why should you follow me if some of you have never even heard of me? Prior to the 2020 presidential election, some electors and campaign contributors in both the Republican and Democratic parties saw me as the best candidate for President of America, despite my age, which can be confirmed by ex-governors John Hickenlooper and John Kasich, whose 2020 presidential campaigns were sacrificed for me. I could have been the first unanimously elected president by both parties since George Washington, but I was instead betrayed by the FBI, federal courts, and my own family because there are people who believe I'm the Messiah. And this belief goes against the federal government's satanic communist ideology. This belief that I'm the Messiah is also why you've never heard this story on the news, because it would spread that belief. I'm not saying I am the Messiah. I would never compare myself to Jesus Christ. I'm just saying that's why I was betrayed. We are now witnessing what Jesus described in the Bible in Matthew 10. Jesus said, "Brothers and sisters will betray one another and have each other put to death. Parents will betray their own children, and children will turn against their parents and have them killed. Everyone will hate you because of me, but if you remain faithful until the end, you will be saved." God described by Paul in the Bible in Ephesians 6:10. Paul said, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand."
저스틴은 국가를 향해 엄청난 적대심을 가지고 있는 듯 보였습니다. 저스틴은 사건 이전에도 연방정부를 상대로 납득하기 어려운 내용의 소송을 여러 번 제기했으나 법원은 이런 소송들을 전부 기각하였는데요. 이런 기각과 관련해 그가 남긴 메모를 보면 연방정부가 나에게 학자금 대출을 제공했고 그 교육으로 인해 대법원이 판단하기에 내가 너무 과잉 학력자가 되었기 때문에 소송들이 기각되었다고 주장해왔습니다. 이런 국가에 대한 배신감이 트리거가 되었던 것일까요? 저스틴은 이런 내용을 책으로 발간하기도 하였고 심지어는 음악까지 내기도 하였습니다. 또한 경찰은 저스틴의 방에서 하나의 계획표를 발견하는데요. 계획표에는 시작, 자르기, 정리하기, 영상 촬영하기, 옷 갈아입기, 업로드하기, 출발하기 라는 내용이 적혀 있었는데요. 한편 저스틴이 발매한 노래의 가사는 이런 내용입니다. 그리고 곧 저스틴의 노래 가사는 현실이 되는데요. 경찰은 그의 휴대폰 위치를 추적하였고 집에서 100마일 떨어진 군사기지 앞에서 체포하게 됩니다. 저스틴은 왜 군사기지에 가 있던 걸까요? 곧 황당한 사실을 확인하실 수 있습니다.
Well, I understand that, and I'm not trying to cause you any discomfort. Drop down to your left knee. Don't move your hands. Okay, 'cause I'm not... Don't worry about that. Anything that falls, we'll get for you. Now, leave your hands right where they are. Where's your weapon?
It's in my right coat pocket.
Okay. Do you understand? I'm coming toward you.
Yes, sir.
If you do anything,
I understand.
I'm telling you, it's not going to be good.
I understand.
And I don't want that today. Neither do you. Do you?
No, sir.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page here. Place your hands on top of your head. Interlace your fingers and do not move. Is that understood?
Yes. My right knee's on a rock. Do you mind if I move my left knee? Sorry. Don't care.
Not right now, okay? Wait until we get this taken care of.
Yes, sir.
You said you have a weapon in your right pocket.
Yep.
Is that the only weapon you have?
In my rucksack, I think I have a knife. In my bag here, I have an axe. Somewhere between an axe and a hatchet. It's in my right coat pocket. It's a 6-wear.
Okay. I assume that it's loaded?
It is, and there's one in the chamber. No safety on it. I got it.
I got it. All right.
Thank you guys for your service.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. The flash.
Keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just a bunch of files and the reason for all this.
When did you come to the Gap?
Oh, I had some wild plan where I thought I could possibly commandeer or No. That's the government to allow me to maybe command the
National Guard?
Yeah, to start a civil war.
Yeah, he'd probably say no.
I would think so. I do have one card that he might be interested in hearing. It's a couple $2 billion. Not that the Fed will hand that out. But...
That's not choking or anything, is it?
Oh no, thanks for asking.
저스틴의 소지품에서는 여러 흉기와 정확하게 한 발이 발사된 권총이 발견되었습니다. 그리고 발사된 한 발은 마이클의 머릿속에서 발견되었는데요. 한편 현장에서 발견된 USB 안에는 똑같은 것들이라는 폴더가 있었고 그 폴더 안에는 여러 연방 건물들의 사진과 폭발물을 제조하는 데 필요한 지침들이 들어있었습니다. 이후 저스틴은 경찰서로 연행되어 형사의 신문을 받게 되는데요. 제정신이 아닌 것 같은 저스틴은 과연 어떻게 되었을까요?
Sorry to make you guys drive all the way out here.
Not a problem. Will you speak to us without a lawyer present?
I probably shouldn't. How about you can ask maybe your first question. If I get a sense that maybe it's not going to be questioning that's going to be any beneficial for me to answer without a lawyer, then maybe we can stop.
So what brings you to Fort Indian Town Gap tonight?
There's no chance of me talking to the governor, is there?
I would guess at 3 in the morning there's not. I don't believe there's going to be a possibility you're going to be able to speak with him tonight or in the near future.
Yeah.
Why? What did you want to talk to him about?
Well, I may be in a position where I maybe only have one card left to play. I whistle blew against for like billions of dollars of tax evasion a couple years ago. And so I filled in a form that I sent to the IRS that would entitle me to 15 to 30%. After I whistle blew, the IRS, they're not going to give me anything. But maybe, if I were to be able to talk to the governor or make some sort of contractual deal with the governor, I could give him half if he's able to recuperate what is legally.
You mean like give half to the governor as an individual or as
to the state? Yeah, to the state to fund
as
guys.
저스틴의 체포 직후 신문에서 그의 아버지와 관련된 내용은 찾아볼 수 없었습니다. 저스틴은 완전히 자신만의 세계에 갇혀있는 듯 보였는데요. 이후 저스틴은 1급 살인, 시신훼손, 테러 협박 등 총 15개의 혐의로 기소되었고 그의 보석은 허가되지 않았습니다. 그렇게 저스틴은 수감된 상태에서 재판을 받던 와중에도 유명인사나 정치인에게 편지를 보내 자신을 지지해달라며 호소하였고 심지어 편지의 내용 중에는 자신이 아버지를 시민의 이름으로 체포하려 했지만 그가 체포에 저항하였기 때문에 치명적인 무력을 사용할 수밖에 없었다라며 황당한 내용을 주장하기도 하였습니다. 얼핏 보면 저스틴이 정신질환을 앓고 있는 것 같기도 하지만 재판부는 그가 정신질환으로 인해 범행을 저질렀다고 바라보지 않았으며 결국 모든 혐의에 대해 유죄 판결을 받아 가석방 없는 종신형이 선고되었습니다. 여러분의 좋아요는 영상 제작에 정말 큰 힘이 됩니다. 이상으로 영상을 마치며 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.